Hello, friends, a heartfelt welcome from Greta Talks. In the last episode, we witnessed the death of Ravan. In this episode, we will witness the liberation of Sita and the test to prove her chastity. The fact of the test was totally different. Vibhishan was coronated as the king of Lanka by Shri Ram after slaying Ravan. Shri Ram and Lakshman were conversing with each other about Sita, whom they were going to meet after a long time. Shri Ram asked Lakshman to build a pyre for Sita. Lakshman was shocked and angry, for he thought that Shri Ram had a suspicion in his mind about the chastity of Sita. He revealed his anger for Shri Ram by threatening him to revolt against him for suspecting his august sister-in-law Sita. Sita was a motherly figure for Lakshman, and so he thought that doubting her chastity was like insulting her. Shri Ram tried to convince him as he wanted to reveal a secret to Lakshman planned by him and Sita, but Lakshman was not ready to listen to the clarification of Shri Ram. Finally, Shri Ram pacified Lakshman and urged him to listen to what he wanted to say. Shri Ram said, "O Lakshman, before the arrival of golden deer, Marich and Ravan for the abduction of Sita, I had informed Sita about the future happenings. I had told her to hand over the substance of her soul to Lord Agnidev. She would stay in the safe custody of Agnidev till the end of Ravan." Lakshman was surprised and asked, "Then how was she abducted by Ravan?" Shri Ram said, "Sita has achieved virtuousness and chastity to the highest extent. If Ravan would have touched her, his hands would have burned. So her core values or soul was safe with Agnidev, and her shadow was abducted and taken to Lanka. I want you to build a pyre for her, as I wish to take her back from Agnidev." "Lakshman, I am deeply hurt as you doubted my pure intentions about Sita and decided to revolt against me." Lakshman said, "Oh brother, please forgive me for my arrogance. I could not tolerate this, as nothing is superior for me than devotion for both of you." Saying so, Shri Ram and Lakshman embraced each other. Then Shri Ram asked Hanuman to go to Ashokvan and bring Sita. Hanuman was very happy as he was impatiently waiting for this moment. He jumped with joy and reached Ashokvan in no time. Sita was sitting under a tree in Ashokvan, impatiently waiting for the news from Shri Ram. Meanwhile, Hanuman went there and he said, "Mother, Lord Shri Ram has won. Ravan is dead. Lanka is now ruled by King Vibhishan. Mother, you are free now. Lord Shri Ram has called you. I have come to take you." Sita said, "Oh really? Is it true?" Hanuman said, "Yes, mother, indeed." Sita said, "If this is true, then I am really fortunate." "Yes, mother, it is undoubtedly true," Hanuman emphasized. Sita's face glowed and her eyes sparkled with happiness. She got up. Just then Maharaj Vibhishan and his queen Sarma came there. Both greeted Sita. Vibhishan said, "O lady, you have been freed from Ravan's captivity by the grace of Lord Shri Ram. Please finish your bath and then we will go to meet Lord Shri Ram." Queen Sarma bathed Sita and applied sandalwood paste. She offered silk clothes and ornaments to Sita and tied fragrant flowers in her hair. Then she brought her to Shri Ram seated in a palanquin. As soon as the palanquin arrived, the Vanaras made a commotion and rushed to see Mother Sita. Sita stepped out and followed Hanuman. She reached where Shri Ram was waiting for her. Shri Ram uttered Janaki and his eyes filled with tears. Tears started pouring from Sita's eyes. Lakshman, Sugriv, Vibhishan, Hanuman, Angad had tears in their eyes. The incident of the meeting of Shri Ram and Sita was truly touching. A few moments passed in this speechless state, and then Shri Ram, surmounting his emotions, said, Sita, I have freed you by killing Ravan. The stain on Raghukul has been eliminated. I know your devotion and faith, but the fact that you remained under the control of a stranger for a year cannot be ignored. Hearing these words of Shri Ram, everyone was shaken. Sita was taken aback and confused. Shri Ram remained calm, and everyone was shocked after hearing this. No one dared to say anything. But Sita calmly said, No matter what anyone says, your presence in my heart is unshakable. I have forever remembered the feet of Shri Ram, whether awake, asleep, or in a dream. Apart from their obsession, no other thought diverted my mind. It was not at all possible to distract my mind from chanting your name even today. It is just impossible, impossible. A strange, solemn silence prevailed. Then Sita said to Lakshman, O brother, build a pyre. Lakshman was confused and shockingly said, Sister, why do you need a pyre? Sita said, Yes, brother-in-law, I command you to build a pyre for me. Lakshman was left with no other option but to build a pyre, and he made a pyre with ease. The flames of the pyre began to flutter skyward with the wind. Sita folded her hands to seek blessings of Shri Ram and fire god and said, O Agni Narayana, you know my mind is as holy as you. I have been forever devoted to Shri Ram. Saying so, she folded her hands and solemnly entered the burning pyre. Thousands of soldiers witnessed that sight. The flames enveloped her. Tears were flowing from everyone's eyes. Lo, there was a surprise. The bright fire god appeared out of the burning flames, accompanied with pure and innocent Sita. She appeared divine and gorgeous, wearing silk clothes, ornaments, flowers in hair, with a fresh aroma of sandalwood paste. The fire god offered Sita to Shri Ram and said, Shri Ram, Sita is chaste and innocent. I don't even dare to burn her. She has proved her sanctity, so accept your beloved wife. Shri Ram took Sita's hand and accepted it. Their eyes were shedding the tears of affection. The Vanaras roared in the excitement, Hail Lord Shri Ram and Mother Sita. So friends, the takeaway of this story is that we should not be hasty to react angrily like Lakshman when he doubted Shri Ram's intentions about Sita. We should not take or believe the things superficially or as those appear. The reality might be totally different than it appeared. Sita's self-confidence is revealed when she accepts to enter the pyre. The test of Sita in the burning pyre was to prove her chastity in the eyes of others. The real reason of her entry in the burning pyre was to get Sita's pure soul, substance, or her core back from fire god. This is all about this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode in which we will witness the arrival of Shri Ram, Lakshman and Sita in Ayodhya and coronation ceremony of Shri Ram as the king of Ayodhya. So thank you and goodbye.